contendership to the Love Pro Wrestling Grand Championship.
That is false. That is false information, Spencer.
Not the Grand Championship.
She is your LPW Challenge Champion, the intangible Zoe Sager.
Please don't talk.
As much as I wish it was my turn to win a #1 contendership for the LPW Grand Championship, that's not what the prize point is tonight. Tonight is for the #1
Leave it to Zoe
contendership
to know what's going on
for
around here.
the Clandestine Championship of Salvation. Get it right, Spencer.
That's not the one you want to make a mistake in front of. I'll tell you that much right now.
Somebody's got to know what's going on around here. Might as well be Zoe.
Your second competitor for the #1 contendership to the Championship of Salvation.
He's been listening.
Marz the Specialist, in some eyes, was a contributing factor in Jack Pride losing the Scramble Championship last month. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm just saying that's what some people may believe.
I would watch your mouth if I were you.
Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and representing 7, weighing 205 pounds, Eli Surge, the Specialist.
He is looking to put himself at the front of the line to win some singles gold of his own.
Speaking of being at the front of the line, I don't think I'd want to be at the front of the line being the guy accusing 7 of having mistrust.
I just said that's what some people are saying. I'm not saying that I'm saying that. All right, I gotta cover my bases. I got a CYA, you know what I'm saying? More competitors still to come, and we'll explain how this is going to work.
Your third challenger.
This is a very unique set of circumstances.
Get out your L-cam.
As Eli Surge getting ready to make his way to the squared circle.
Get ready for this room to pop, Boris.
He has come with an abundance, as he always does, of legitimate tinfoil hats.
Listen to this crowd. They love it.
Now, the way that this has been explained to me by the sheet of paper is this is a 2-for-1 match. In order to win this match and become #1 contender for the Championship of Salvation.
And hailing from his Rockford outside of Skinwalker Ranch, weighing 34 pounds,
How much does an entrail weigh?
the alien aficionado, Bigfoot's best friend, he is Eli Surge.
It's not an entrail, it's a chemtrail. You need to watch more YouTube at 4 in the morning. Now, as I was saying,
You better be saying nice things, Jack. You better be saying
That's all I do, Mars. I got this guy in line.
I didn't say anything bad.
I got
about-
him in line.
I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah,
about
he
7.
did.
Nope.
Yeah, he did.
Now, the way this bad boy is going to work,
Mars, he said Pride didn't trust you.
in order to win this match and become the #1 contender for the Championship of Salvation,
You can't do both.
You must pin or submit both opponents to win. So, you want to become #1 contender in the Championship of Salvation. You're going to earn it. Now, if I know Eli Surge, and I believe that I do a little bit, he's going to attempt to disperse some headway.
Well, you know, he just doesn't like having people's thoughts read. And that's his prerogative.
I mean, in his mind, I believe that he's looking out for his two opponents.
I'm sure he thinks he's doing fine things. I'm sure he thinks he's being nice. I'm sure he's got his conspiracies.
Wait. I have a better idea.
Wait, hang on a sec. Marz has a better idea.
I'm going to listen to this.
I know you have the top ratings, so it's going to be a little hard to put this on. It's really going to help you see the truth.
Is that a roll of...
Achieve the truth? Oh, boy.
That is a roll of aluminum foil.
This is a lot of tin foil, right?
That's a lot of hats.
That's a lot of tin foil.
You know how to make a man happy.
See, little Eli, you don't do this a lot, so little do you know.
I don't think
Thursday
Marz
night
is here to
goes
keep Eli
more
happy.
Ilya's activity. There's more Ilya's activity on Thursdays. You need more tin foil. Thanks, shut up. You need more tin foil.
So perhaps Marz is looking out for Eli here. Maybe
Oh, I'm sure he is.
he's not foiled up enough.
He's looking out for him. Do you think he's looking out for his best interests? There we go. I like this idea.
So now we're gonna make sure, apparently, according to Marz, that the thoughts cannot be read.
Trust me, please.
Suddenly, I'm hungry. I feel like we should put Eli on a skewer.
Now I don't want to discuss the elephant in the room here, but this is going to make it very difficult for Eli Surge to fight.
I mean, I told you Marz was potentially not looking out for his best
Guys,
interests.
this look good. Guys, does this look good? Does this look good?
There's no way anybody's going to read those thoughts.
I saw that in a Flock of Seagulls video once.
Well,
So now that is one victory for Marz the Specialist. And
Well.
that is one victory for Zoe Sager.
getting them out of the way early, are we? One each. One each.
Now the problem here, Spencer's going to get mad at me for saying this because he's going to watch this back later. But I don't believe that he explained the rules to the people in the house. So unfortunately, I believe the people in the house right now have no idea what the hell is going on.
It's just a smorgasbord of pins.
So both Zoe and Marz the Specialist have pinned Eli Surge. So all they got to do is pin each other.
Does that mean he's out of this thing or what?
I don't know. It just means that he's got to pin the other ones to get himself back into this thing.
Well, I'm just saying he looks pretty out of this thing.
Well, I mean, he's foiled up. He put on the foil, so to speak.
Got a skewer and he's in the smoker. That's how I cook my vegetables.
Zoe up top.
Oh.
Show of strength and power from Marz. Show of athleticism from Zoe Sager.
Yeah, Zoe's seen that before.
Your LPW Challenge champion.
Oh.
Down on the knee. Oh, that was gross and violent.
I'll agree with you.
Not enough to get the 3 count, however.
As much as I hate it.
Eli's in a bit of a predicament in the front row right now.
Is that a predicament?
It is. From where I'm sitting, it's a predicament. First charge. Oh man, nothing but turnbuckle. He hit the canvas awkwardly.
Right on the back of his head.
And now Zoe Sager looking to knee the face off the face of Marz the Specialist.
Marz is in Dream Street. Those were 2 vicious blows.
Marz out at 2. If he would have been pinned there, Zoe would have been your winner.
Are you sure?
I'm 94% sure.
I'm going to ask Spencer. Oh, no, I'm gonna try it too.
Standing on the hair.
Take every advantage you can.
I mean, the mean streak of Zoe Sager is
Unprecedented.
fabled in song and story across the universe.
Stories written of intangible violence.
Handful of hair, Marz the Specialist.
Just a kick to the kidneys for good measure. So he's looking over Marz, stalking her prey. She got mind here. Oh, she's going to give him the business first.
We talked about the Clandestine Society maybe having their mind on other things. Casey Spinelli returning to Love Pro Wrestling tomorrow night. Zoe Sager will defend her challenge championship against Spinelli. So you have to think that might be rent to give it a space in her brain. But right now she's firmly in the driver's seat. Show of power, Marz up on the shoulders. Able to escape. I think he's trying to get her for a triple suplex. Sager able to arm drag her way out of it. We see some movement from Eli Surge back up on that stage, still wrapped up. Trying to get involved here.
I just don't know what to say about this.
Excuse me!
You wrestle without any arms.
What do you think this is? You think he's just gonna throw me
Barbecue?
to the side like trash? Yeah!
Yeah, he does kind of look like a human baked potato, doesn't he?
Back to the potato skins.
Sidestepping that.
Do you think Eli Surge cooks his potato skins in tinfoil?
Eli doing a hell of a job of fighting with no arms.
Give him credit. Whoa!
Double drop kick from Surge.
And he kips up out of the tinfoil.
He is able
I think he's malfunctioning.
free himself from his Alcan prison, much to the delight of the packed house here at the Rec Room.
He might have been glitching, but it was successful.
And now we're going to see if Eli can get himself back in this thing.
This is one way to do it. Flying like a bird.
Big cross body block from Surge, going for the cover.
If you fly like a bird for a crossbody, does it exist?
2 kickouts. Ripcord into that big right hand.
Is that an open palm?
Marz might be out.
Birds aren't real, but that shot to the head was
Zoe Special.
Giving her a stretch.
We caught a hold of the ankles of Marz. Marz trying to kick up from underneath.
With a Boston Crab, can we put this together?
Might be looking for double submission here.
What is happening right now? I don't even know what this is.
A Boston Crab and a Gory Special, both competitors.
This is a conspiracy.
Marz tapping out. So Eli's got one over Marz and now wrenching away again at the shoulders.
So he doesn't get out of this soon. He's going to have one over her, too.
Oh, man. Rolling through. There's the cover.
Can't count to 3, Boris. She's already got a fall on Eli.
That's right.
He can count here, though.
He's done!
EKO from Marz the Specialist.
Oh, wasn't that special?
And wisely turning his attention to Zoe. As you mentioned, he's already got a pinfall over Eli Surge.
Self-defense at this point.
Zoe tried to go for that Z factor. She got caught.
Ooh!
Man, planted in the center of the
She
ring.
got caught all
by
right.
Marz the Specialist. Oh, and she kicked out.
Man, she did. That's the Zoe Sager we know.
I do not know what is going on with Eli Surge.
I don't think Eli Surge knows what's going on with
That's,
Eli Surge.
that's the second time I'm going to agree with you tonight.
Marz up to that middle rope, dispensing with the hat, dispensing with the pleasantries, able to land on his feet and roll through. We caught that kick coming in.
Oh!
Zoe rolling through, shoulders down. Man,
Close to the ropes there. Kicked him in the knee. Kicked him in the other knee.
up that kick, step up enziguri of his own.
Just a flurry back and forth here. Caught Eli coming into the ring, and he caught a foot to the face.
Scorpion kick ended up knocking Surge off the ring apron.
Got that 2-for-1 there.
Marz able to put the brakes on. Great show of strength.
Zoe killed 2 birds with 1 stone, they might say.
If birds existed.
Going for the cover.
Oh.
Zoe
If you can get,
keep that shoulder off.
if you can get a fall on Zoe here, then this thing's all square, is it not?
Ripcord into that palm strike.
Oh. Planted her.
Almost like a flatliner right in the middle.
Just gonna say flatliner.
Zoe down for the count. Shining Wizard to the back of the skull.
Well, that was
Cover
convenient.
from Marz, and Marz gets the pin, and Marz gets the win. Very opportunistic.
And a new number 1
Took advantage of his competitor laying flat in the ring.
Championship of Salvation.
Doesn't matter how she got there. All that matters is that arm's getting raised, Boris. And we got a number 1 contender.
Marz won that match with his brawn as well as his brain.
Is that not why he's the specialist?
Absolutely. He's got a shot at becoming the Scramble champion tomorrow night, and he's going to have a shot at being the clandestine champion of Salvation as well.
He walks out with a number 1 contendership. Zoe walks out with a Scramble championship. And Eli walks out with half a mind.
And Eli just walks out.
Don't make me start to...